Yes, sir. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for joining once again. You are tuned in to another episode of your favorite show on a Wednesday night when we talk Alabama State football each and every week, the Black and Gold Show. I'm your host, JB. And once again, I have another special guest, another special interview as promised, like I'm going to do all season, giving you guys the great content you show up for each and every week. So before we get going, man, I want to make sure you guys know what to do, man. Each and every week, how we get down, y'all know how we do it. If you're joining for the first time or if you're a regular, do the three things I asked you to do. First of all, you hit the like button because it helps us get in the algorithm with all the other HBCU content. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're probably about 13 subscribers away from 1K. So that'll be great to get to 1K, man. And then share this to your people. Anybody who's a fan of Alabama State. Anybody who knows somebody that loves Alabama State, share it to them, man. Tell them come check out the Black and Gold Show with your boy JB. And everybody in the chat, thank you guys for joining tonight. We appreciate y'all. Get in the comment section. We have another great show tonight, man. So before I get started, man, I got a special guest on the show, man. You see him on the screen right here. This is my guy. I've been wanting to get him on for a long time, man. Defensive lineman for the Alabama State Hornets, the Black Swan defense. None other than Cornell Harris Jr., man. How you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm great, man. Great to have you on. I appreciate you. Once I reached out to you, I knew it was no doubt you was gonna be ready to join the show.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm grateful, man. I'm doing real good, man.
That's good.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good. That's good, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for joining, man. I see y'all. I'll be remiss if I didn't give my people some love. Shout out to Bobby Tanner Jr. in the chat, Hornet Sam in the chat, Sanquinetta, Shawanda Harris in the chat, Mimi G showing up. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep it coming. Keep it coming. So we're gonna do a great interview with Cornell, man. Let's do the sponsors first because I got a lot of questions for you. So let's go ahead and run through these sponsors real quick, like we do each and every week, man. As always, y'all know we're sponsored by Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz, man. If you're in the market for a Benz or any pre-owned vehicle, check them out right there, JackIngramMercedes.com, or you can visit the location, 217 Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, Alabama. Proud sponsor of the Sports Talking with JB Podcast Network. Also sponsored by my favorite, your favorite, and everybody's favorite, HBCU apparel brand. Preferably when it comes to the Alabama State apparel, the Yard Apparel brand. You see all the shirts right there, man. I got one on right here. Shout out to my guy Demetrius Mickles. Keep me laced up all year long with all the shirts from the Yard Apparel brand, and I stand by like blue magic. So check them out, theyardapparelbrand.com. And also, for all your other content, man, make sure you guys tap in on social media. They go the new flyer right there. Y'all know how we do it. Black and Gold Show Wednesday nights. Y'all here at the right time. Y'all at the right place. No need to look further. But you can go to the IG or the X and follow Sports Talk JB for all your content outside of the live shows. I see y'all in the chat. We're going to get to y'all in just a minute. We're going to get to Cornell. I want to make sure y'all guys come in. If you got some kids, sign them up for these football counts, man. Prospect count coming up June 13th. 707 count, the big man count, June 16th. Prospect count 2, July 10th at the Houston Markham Football Complex, man. Sign them up for Coach E-Rod's football counts. He do it each and every summer. And if you really got a kid, especially that's in the 12th grade, going to the 12th grade, 11th grade, you need to get them to these counts, man, so they can get seen by Alabama State. Also, you got the women's football experience. Sign up for that. All women's 18 and older. You get a full game day experience, facility tour, team meeting, workout experience, coaching experience, all that. Friday, June the 12th. At ASU Stadium, man. You all the information right there for this count right here. Once in a lifetime event for Alabama State. And coming up soon next month, July 15th, SWAC Football Media Day in Birmingham at the Sheraton Hotel, 10 a.m. It's going down. Full day of coverage. You know they're gonna do the preseason rankings and all that good stuff. So we ready for that one. Now, I done ran through everything. Now it's time to get to my guest, man. I appreciate you for being patient, Cornell.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
got a lot of people in the chat, man. I see everybody down here. You got some love in the chat too.
Yes, sir.
Got some love in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Y'all keep. You got any questions for them? You know, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Somebody says that Cornell Harris. Cornell Harris Jr. That's who we got on the show. But first of all, bro, let you introduce. Tell the people where you're originally from, and tell them how you got started playing football.
I'm from Kennedy Heights, Louisiana. It's like in the out, it's away from New Orleans, but some people consider New Orleans. Really, I've always my people are athletes, but most of my people are basketball players. Like my uncles, my cousins, or my dad. But on my mom's side of the family, it's real like my uncle was my coach, and my other uncle was my coach as well. And I started playing football very young. So like when I was 4 years old, but I was always bigger than everybody. So
Yeah,
when I started playing, it was like naturally gift, and I was naturally aggressive like all my life. So once I started doing that, it just skyrocketed. My mom, big thing, my mom taught me how to play basketball, baseball, football, because she was an athlete too. But once I really started, taking football serious, that's when my uncles and stuff started to come into my life, and I started taking off from there.
that's what's up, man. So mom played everything. She was athlete like that.
Now she was a basketball player. She was a
Okay.
basketball player. Yes, sir.
That's dope, man. Hey, a lot of kids start early and they just play everything, bro. Play
Yeah.
everything, and then something's gonna catch you. So what year or how old were you when you knew football was your sport?
It was in park ball. Um, I'm gonna say my 6 and 7, my 5, 6, and 17, and we was in a championship game, and that was my first time getting MVP.
Yeah,
And I was on offense and defense. I played center, D line, DN. But I just remember myself just going crazy that game, and I got the MVP trophy. And ever since then, I just love football. Like ever since that day, really, yes, sir.
yeah, that's dope. Sometimes it takes an experience, man, to make you fall in love with it, and it just never leaves you.
Yes,
So
sir.
what high school did you play for, and what was your recruitment like coming out of high school? If you want to talk about that.
I came from St. Augustine High School, class of 24. Recruitment out of high school, I had quite a bit of offers. I had 19 plus offers,
That's
but a lot of those offers, when it come to politics, I just a lot of them went away just because of height and stuff like that. But every time I used to go to camps, I was the only one taking all the reps, doing the drills right, just did everything right. But once it came down to that time of just trying to commit, a lot of those schools brushed off of me. But when Alabama State came, it was the only school to come to my game and watch me play in person, and I
yeah.
actually got defensive player that game. So it was kind of a crazy moment because at the end of my senior year, I only had like 5 schools that was willing to let me commit, but none of those schools made me feel at home. But when I met Coach Eddie, he's from New Orleans, and he like my D line coach know him too. So a lot of those things happen, just because of connection, and I was blessed to have the opportunity to have a good D line coach, to know Coach Eddie, and Coach Eddie taking the opportunity on me because he called me during no after my one of my last practices and said, "Man, I want you bad. I seen the way you play. We seen you play in person." And it was just a blessing for them to see my talent. Yes, sir.
That's dope. That because I was gonna ask you what was that first conversation like with Coach Eddie. Knowing New Orleans, you already know he's from New Orleans. You New Orleans kid, so I mean, it's kind of like a match made in heaven. So, what did he tell you to get you to Bama State? Like, what was the what did you get sold on? Like, what was it?
Uh, to be real, I'm a lot of my people came from HBCU schools. So, like my
Okay.
uncle, like I said, was a real father figure to me. He went to Grambling, starting quarterback, and he already gave me the game about the SWAC. And before I even knew Coach Eddie was really uh, the little clip against Jackson State, I always wondered who that was,
Yeah.
and my D line coach know him, so he was like, "Yeah, this him." I was like, "Dang, that's crazy."
Yeah.
And when I got a chance to talk to him, it was very like heartwarming because he's a real down to earth guy, and I just felt like we already had that connection because like he telling me stuff I already know, and like we was on the phone for like 2 hours after my practice, and that's really what it was.
Yeah. Awesome, man. So you came out 2024, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So this is your third year coming up at Big Bama State.
Yes, sir.
So how much are you enjoying Bama State? Like on the field, off the field? Like how much are you enjoying your time here?
I love Bama State because, like I said, it feels like home already. You
Mhm.
know, I came from an all boys school, so it wasn't that hard to like talk to people that look like me, same skin color as me, and the teachers and stuff. Like I tell my friends all the time, they're like aunties and uncles, like everybody just down to earth. And on the field, it's fun too, cause like if I could be myself, it's like when I'm at Alabama State, I feel like I could be myself without
Right,
no criticism or none of that. And
right.
that's why I really that's what about it.
Yeah. I was gonna add to that, like, what would you tell like a young recruit that's thinking about coming to Bama State, right? What would you tell them? How would you pitch them to come to Bama State if they were on the fence a little bit?
Just basically experience. It's no other experience like Alabama State. No other culture. That's why I really get into detail with a recruit and just tell them like you're gonna feel loved as soon as you step on campus, on and out the field. Meet new people. It's just gonna be a different horizon. You can just tell by how people shake your hand or just it's just small stuff like that. It's just like everybody just cool. Everybody gonna make you feel at home.
Yeah,
And a lot of people's biggest mistake like in recruiting, they just chase football, but in reality you're away from your people, you're away from your family, so you need another family like outside of football. And like going to Alabama State, that's how you're gonna feel like you're gonna have another whole another family.
that's dope, man. And a lot of people say that too. It's nothing like the HBCU experience, and it's nothing like Alabama State University. Once you get on
Yes,
that
sir.
campus, yeah,
Yes, sir.
absolutely. It's a question. Say, what school in Louisiana? What school was it? High school?
St. Augustine High School was in the middle of the Seventh Ward. Tyron Matthew, Leonard Fournette, a couple of the big people went to that school. Yes, sir.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Good question right there, Mimi G. You got some of your it's some Bama State players in the chat, man. Look at Macau Blue right there. I already seen E Horn in there.
Yeah, he
Big
checking my
White.
frequency.
Yeah,
It's
they
my
check.
dog, Makai Blue. It's my dog, man. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm gonna ask you some questions about the trenches in a minute, man. I'm gonna
Yes,
ask you
sir.
some questions about the trenches. All right, so let's talk about the Black Swarm defense, man. Let's talk about it.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
so what position do you play? Like what scheme do you guys run for anybody that doesn't know?
We really a gap sound defense. If you hold your gap, everything will flow. I played three tech, so a lot of things I really got to just maintain that B gap, stuff like that. Cause Mitchell Robinson, Dylan Blakely, all them, we just know they're gonna fly to that gap that they're supposed to be in. So everything we really is a gap sound defense, really. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Somebody just hit me with a question. Outside of your position, what position on defense are you most excited about and why?
Uh, I'm gonna say the DBs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Trent, we got a transfer Trent, Zach, Spider. We got a lot of DBs like competing, and that's what I like because it's like no matter who in the game, it's gonna be competition. So that's why I really like them DBs, and they coming down hitting too. So that's why I'm really excited for them DBs.
Yeah, I hadn't heard much about the DBs. I'm glad you said that because I had Mr. Robinson on, and Blakely been getting a lot of love. And
Yes, sir.
I always say like that front seven is gonna tell like what you guys do up front is gonna make it either easy for those DBs or make it a little tougher for the DBs. So it always start with the trenches. Always
Yes,
start
sir.
absolutely, man, and iron sharpening iron. So let's keep it in the trenches, right? Let's keep it in the trenches. And we talk about position groups or whatnot. That old line, man, I've seen those guys. They look good. They
Yes,
look
sir.
good. I
Yes,
know
sir.
you got some. Y'all got some dogs on that D line. You, Big Mike, get some dogs on that D line. But
Yes, sir.
what about Elijah Baker and Makai Blue and all the those big dogs on the O line? When y'all go up head to head in practice, man, who gets the best of who?
The D line always. That's not a question. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. It's the D line, but they still good. I'm not. I'm just talking about Logic Baker, Makai Blue, Philip McLean too. A lot of them. That's they like the same thing with the DBs. Like no matter who win, is going y'all gonna get their best game. Interior, Michael Moore, aggressive, very aggressive. Like a lot, the whole line they just sharp, And he's got a new line coach, so I think they're gonna feed off his energy too. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes, sir.
absolutely. Yeah. Elijah Walker in the chat say, yo, 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 hey, hold up now. But you know what, man? I like I say, that O line group, they they got something to prove too, because three of the big pieces of the O line are gone. You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah Frazier, Big Cam Smith, Desmond Daniels.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's a lot, man. I'm excited for both groups. But let's keep it with defense. What's it like playing under Coach Gresham, man? He's going into his second season as the DC. What's it like under Coach Gresham?
Coach Gresham keep it real with you. 25-8. Coach Gresham, last year, we were just building, new everything was new.
Yeah.
But playing under Coach Gresham, he kind of reminded me of my high school defensive coordinator. He's very aggressive, and like the PB put on the field, like we say every day, he want people who he can trust, and he mean that with everything in him. So it's just the mentality. I feed off his mentality, and it's just a 1-2 connection because everybody just feed off Coach Gresham's scheme, and his scheme is very good, especially with the new group that's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And playing under Coach Gresham, he's very aggressive, tough, physical, violent. That's what we preach every day. And the whole spring, we was feeding off that, and we had a good spring just listening to Coach Gresham.
Yeah, yeah. I saw y'all in some of the scrimmages and even some of those practices, man. And I like how he gets. I like the aggression, the coaching style. I like that because you guys are going to feed off that, and it
Yes,
starts
sir.
in the spring and then through the summer workouts, and then fall camp is going to be crazy. I already know that. So
Yes,
it's a
sir.
lot to look forward to, man. Question right here from my guy Hornet Sam: are we stopping the run this year?
Automatically. That's the biggest thing we preach this whole spring. Uh, you know, a lot of our D tops like Mike, Buki, or Jalen Jerry, we call him Buki,
Mm-hmm.
and Tamarion Phillips, Thad Parsons. We got a lot of key pieces to stop the run, including myself. Let me not forget myself. But
Yeah,
but that was a heavy emphasis this whole spring. And to get sacks, you got to stop the run first. And that was a good thing we did this whole spring was being technically sound with stopping the run. And
mm-hmm.
trust me, it's gonna be a movie this whole season.
Man, listen, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, bro. So being saying that, what's like the mission statement for you guys? Particularly the big guys in the trenches, like what's like the mission for you guys moving forward? I know stopping the run, like is it anything else?
Stopping the run, like I said, that was really like the only thing that Coach Middleton was beating our heads really was stopping the run.
Right.
And like you said, if you can't stop throwing, you can't play for me. So, as a D lineman, you
Like
won't
it.
play. Like you gonna make those splash plays. So uh also Traquan Thomas he worked with us too, previous DN,
That's my guy.
all SWAT. He with the passing, he always preached to us like always have a motor and run to the ball. Always have a motor, run to the ball. You got the stack. That's really, if you want to be real, that's really what we was picking up on too. This whole spirit was run to the ball and stuff, got the stack. So that's a big thing he preached on too.
Yeah. Traquan was that boy, man. Man, a couple years ago, like I say, man,
Yeah.
give me a boy. His motor is insane.
Yeah, I seen it my freshman when I played against him, Bethune Cookman, and already I'm just watching him like his twitch. He's from Florida. The Florida dude got that twitch. So
Yeah,
he just getting off the ball. His ball get off is crazy, and it's
yeah,
like the one play, my first time jumping off sides in college, he got the ball, hit somebody helmet off. I was like, oh my, this happened so quick. Yeah, he was a real like, oh, he was awesome. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
He was my first interview actually a couple years back. I had him on the show, man. Just he was the first one to go live, from you guys. So shout out Traquan, man. He's helping y'all, coaching with you guys. He gonna be back on too. Jaleel
Yes, sir.
Lenore, who's helping y'all out too. That's my dog.
Yeah, we were just with Jaleel earlier. Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. And I hear you guys getting that extra work in, doing this little downtime. It's really no downtime, but you still got to get the work in when ain't nobody watching.
Yes, sir.
So I love what you guys are doing, man. Is there any newcomers that stood out to you over spring camp?
Um. Uh.
It could
Oh
be
yeah.
offense, defense,
Yeah.
anybody.
First, Aaron Fry. That was
Mm,
one of the new freshmen who stood out to me. Jackson Lee DN. He came from Tulsa, high motor. Uh,
I
like I
heard of
said, Trent and Zach, Mitch, Makai Blue. All of them was some key pieces that we needed, and that's a lot of them who really stood out. But who stood out to me the most was probably Fry.
Fry. Yeah,
That's my man. That's my dog, man. Yes,
man,
sir.
he's so humble, man. Young kid, man. Like 18 years old. Is he 18 or is he 17? Like
I just know he just had prom. I don't
I know what I'm saying. I mean,
know. Yes,
when
sir.
when I talked to him at the spring game, I mean, he just so humble, man, like a little kid. But boy, can
Yeah,
he run that offense?
and don't let that humbleness fool. He talk now, but he is humble. Though. I'm just playing. He is humble though. But
Yeah, yeah,
Fry real humble. Came off a state championship. He don't talk nothing about it. He just
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to do, man. Very coachable too, right? Very coachable. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you stood out the most in spring. That's Big Mike right there. Hey man, shout out to Big Mike, man.
That's my
You know,
dog, man.
yeah. Listen, man, and I was gonna say this too, y'all. You know how the trenches is big, nasty. You know, supposed mean guy. Y'all bring uh some personality to it. Y'all, have fun out there.
Yes, sir.
But when it's time to when it's time to play, y'all boys play ball, right?
Yes, sir.
It's always great to have fun and just like brothers, man. Y'all, I like what I see when I see you guys out there, man. I just want to tell y'all that too.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man. Big season ahead. So, what is your summer looking like, Cornell? What's the summer looking like for you right now?
Summer really grinding. We got a new strength and conditioning coach, Coach AP,
Yeah,
and he said, during spring, not after. So he said during spring, he said, it's gonna be something this summer. And I was like, man, but it's just different stepping stools are getting better. But just working, that's it, just working and just getting myself better spiritually and just mentally and physically. Yes, sir.
that's right. That's right. What are some things you do outside of football? Like, you got any hobbies or anything you do?
Uh, I mean, no, I do some little content like with making like highlight tape videos and that's about it really.
Yeah,
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 I'll just be on the phone with my friends a lot. They keep me humble. If you consider that a hobby, I just get different tools from from them every day. They
Mm-hmm.
play football, I don't play football. Because I believe in if you get an offer for somebody else, it can help you. It can help something that you never knew. So that's one thing I do like almost every day. Like I just got the phone with my homeboy
Mm-hmm.
like 20 minutes ago, like right before the interview. He was just talking to me about his name is Davian Walls. He just got he 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 just tore his ACL. He was one of my DNs in high school,
Mm-hmm.
but he was one of those guys who kept me humble in high school with just being never get too big headed. Cause football can be taken from you at any moment.
That's right.
And but he's one of those guys that I be keeping in my mind because I play for people who really can't play no more, and that'd be my boys from back home.
Yeah.
But that's what I do on a daily, really.
Yeah. That I mean, that's something that people don't realize. You guys are, they see you as football players, but you guys are humans. You guys, have things. It's different things that motivate different people, man. So I like that. That's a great answer.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
what's like the best advice somebody has given you that still follows you today?
Um, it's some it's some my mom be telling me, like me and my little brother. Uh, keep God first, because without him, you're nothing at all. And growing up, you just going to church, you like, man, I don't want to be here, da da da.
Yeah,
You on your mom's phone, you playing a game, she. But once I got older, I realized like God could really, get you through anything. And that's one thing my mom preached about. Just keep him first.
yeah. And you don't see it
So
till you get older
you
because
don't
when you're
see it till you get
young,
older.
yeah, you young, you're in church. I used to sit next to my grandma. I used to sit in the front next to my grandma when I was a kid. She had them peppermints in her purse and all the little snacks. So I
The
don't
little
be paying no.
strawberry candies.
Yeah, you already know. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So like you don't see it when you're 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, but when you get a teenager, you turn from boy to man, then you see it,
Yes,
and
sir.
you like, man, I wish I would have paid attention. I wish I would have did this, but you can always go back to get that knowledge that you probably didn't get. You couldn't understand it when you was younger, but you definitely understand it now.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. A lot of love from the chat, man. We appreciate y'all in here. A lot of people showing love tonight. Absolutely. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. Um, I got a couple more questions for you, Cornell, before I let you go. Is there any games that on the schedule, man, that you are super excited for this year? I know game one for sure.
Yes, sir. Southern for sure.
Yeah.
Um, that Jackson State game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, at FAMU.
Yeah. 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 Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for that Southern game, by the way. It's going down Birmingham Classic. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for that, man. So we gonna peg it out. We playing twice in Legion Field. Madison City Classic. You didn't say Madison City Classic?
Oh, Magic City Class too. That's. I mean, that's in his own category. That's a no brainer.
Hey, you already know because E-Rob is undefeated in the Madison City Class. I tell everybody, every time E-Rob is undefeated. Y'all better not lose that Madison City Class because E-Rob, I'm telling you, boy, all hell gonna break loose. He
I
got to
don't
keep
believe
that
in
undefeated.
losing. I
Oh, he
don't
got to keep
believe
that
in
undefeated.
losing.
Mm, mm. You got to keep that. We got to keep that going, man. We got to keep that
Yes,
going.
sir.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
JSU, absolutely. Hey, man, look, we ain't ducking no smoke. Cornell, you better tell them, man, we ain't ducking no smoke this year now.
Never,
No,
never.
no. I mean, just to put up the schedule so everybody can see it. Y'all know what's up. I mean, all the games we ready for them, but it's just something about that JSU. You know what I'm saying? And you said the right ones, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying? You said the right one, but man, yeah, get y'all tickets, man. Y'all know it's going down. Get y'all tickets, man. We trying to run the table this year, man. 10-2, you can only from 10-2, Cornell. Y'all can only go up, bro.
Yes, sir.
So
12-0.
we got to run the table. We got to look, man. We can't, and let's keep it 100. Everybody, we know what happened last year. 1 yard line. We know what happened. we can't leave it up to nothing. We got to win every game. We can't be like one game and have to hope somebody lose so we can get in the SWAC championship. We just got to win.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I mean, I know that's gonna be the that's gonna be the mission all year. And I know E-Rob, what's the word for y'all? Is it endure?
Yes, sir.
That's the word. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, man. Last year it was execute, right?
It was execute. Yes, sir.
Now it's endure. Okay. I like
Yes,
it.
sir.
I like it. Hey, Israel talking trash. Jay, look at him. He talking trash in the chat. See, I like it though.
Jess will stop you from what? That's crazy.
Yeah, we like it. We like it though. It's all love, man. It's all love. We just love that y'all come and watch us, man. You know what I'm saying? We just love y'all. I can't kick him out the chat. He loyal. He always show up. I can't kick him out the chat. Absolutely. But let me see. I had one more question before I let you go, man. What can the fans expect from y'all this year, man? Black Swarm defense, Bama State. What can the fans expect, bro? Get us excited.
Tough physical violence. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, come
Tough
on, man.
Physical violence.
That's E-Rob line.
Yes, sir. Stopping the run and sacks. Sack chase. We have a bunch of sack chases.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need it. We need it, man.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
they already said you're gonna have 3 sacks against JSU.
My dog gonna have this.
Hey, we
yes,
like
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
We like it, man. Just get that pressure up on the middle, man. Y'all, look, I ain't got no doubt. Y'all boys gonna hold it down. And like I say, man, it's motivation. It to lose like that to JSU, it's motivation. They got to come see us. So
got to.
I mean,
they coming to us too. So
yeah. We ain't playing with y'all this year, man. Absolutely. We ain't playing with y'all this year. Hey, man, any shout outs? You got any shout outs you wanna shout anybody out before we go, man?
I just want to shout out my village and God. That's about it. Ooh. Because it takes a village to raise a man. So, raising me it wasn't that hard, but But just shout out my village and it's a lot of people in my village, and like I said, I gotta shout out God too, because without him, I'm nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a lot of love in the chat tonight, man. We appreciate everybody who showed up. Check out my guy interview. You know what I'm saying? I like to do this so people can watch you guys, and this stays. This is always on the YouTube. So if anybody coming in and missed the live, you already know you can come back and watch it. And we definitely appreciate everybody, man. And we appreciate everybody on that Bama State football team, because you guys give us hope. You guys give us excitement. You guys give us all the feelings on Saturday, bro, when y'all play, and all through the week, so we can have something to talk about. We got these rivalries all through the SWAC, and you already know how it gets, but you guys go out there and do the dirty work. Y'all do the hard work, bro. It's easy for us to cheer, right? But it's hard for y'all to go out there and endure all the pain, the blood, sweat, and tears each and every day, bro. So salute you for that. Salute everybody on Bama State team for that, man. Much love to y'all. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Man. All right, so what can they find you on social media? You got some social media you want to do?
My Instagram is Cornell H7. No, my Instagram is Cornell H_. I don't really got no other social medias, really. I don't be on just Instagram, really. So
yeah, be focused, man. We ain't got time for all the TikToks. We focused right now.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Man. Hey, appreciate y'all in the chat, man. We appreciate the special guest for the night, man, Cornell Harris Jr. Hey, D-line, Black Swarm defense is going down this year. We gonna run the table. All right, so we're going to speak it to existence. We're going to run the table. But the work's going to be done on the field on Saturday. So y'all look out for my guy, number 95. You still wearing 95, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Look out for my guy, 95, Big Cornell Harris Jr. Yes, sir. Hey, man, it's been a great show. We appreciate everybody for joining. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out if you haven't already. hit the subscribe button, man. Get us to 1K. We almost at 1K. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a big party going down in August, right? When we get ready for the Buzz Fest and whatnot. So
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
everybody in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate all the love.
I want to shout out one more person, my little
Go ahead.
brother, man. My
Go
little
ahead.
brother. That's just one more person, my little brother, because he gonna get on me if I don't shout him out.
Your little
But
brother.
yeah,
What's his name? What's his name?
Cornell Harris. He's
Cameron Harris.
6'5". He good, man. I just
He
had to
big,
shout him
bro.
out.
He bigger than you.
Yeah, he just turned 14.
Dang. He coming to Bama State? What's up?
I don't know. He blessed with a God-given ability, so it'll be good if he came, but I feel like he gonna go somewhere, good.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. He down in New Orleans?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Shout out Big Cameron, man. He's 6'5". He's 6'5", he's 14 years old. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. God bless you, Cornell. Appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday on the Black and Gold Show, man. Much love and go Hornets.